Alrighty. I don't think you can hear me in the chat, or can you hear me coming out of the stream?
Yeah, I can, but I'm not, keeping the volume on.
Yeah.
Because that would be weird.
Yeah. So, hello everyone. Welcome to Bus Driving Simulator. It's just Devin right now. He's joining me in a call as well.
Yes, I am to be his vocal passenger. So there's some kind of...
To make it realistic.
to make it realistic, I'd be like, yeah, fuck, John.
Because I am, in fact, a real bus driver. This is going to make a fun VOD later.
Yeah, but I don't have 50 more cents, sir.
Sucks. Get off. We're going to go into career where I unlocked a new bus, which is actually closer to what our actual buses are. This is close to the Gillick style that my company uses and most of California uses. It is 12.18 meters tall. I don't know what that is in Imperial. Because I'm a pleb American, and this is my European company. And we are going to go to LA, which I don't drive in LA, but I have driven in LA, not as a bus driver, but just in general.
Indeed. Once you've been to one place in California, you've been to everywhere in California, said no one ever.
Well, I mean, said European game designers. Alright. So, alright. I can't adjust my mirrors, so it's a good thing they set me up to be seeing correctly. Because otherwise I'd be fucked. That is also not how the mirrors on the right side look of any bus that I've ever seen.
But there's at least a pizza ad, just to make sure you're always feeling a little bit hungry, never quite content.
Pizza Rahoot. I've never once seen that Welcome to Los Angeles sign, except for as a novelty license plate you can buy.
That's true.
Alright, let's go. Oh, gotta make sure I turn on my lights for realism.
Yes. Absolutely.
Pull up to the stop sign. Stop sign success. Whee! Yeah, buses are allowed to cross a solid yellow line. Why is there a stop sign and a light?
Just in case, it's for people that only have one eye.
They wouldn't be driving if they had one eye. Oh good, we've got a traffic jam.
Yay. That's pretty realistic for LA.
Yeah. Surprised. Pull up ahead, let this guy know that I'm going in front of him. That was realistic. He tried to get in front of me.
Yeah.
Because, if I'm behind a bus, I'll die.
Now, if only these indicators existed in real life.
If only what existed in real life?
These stop here indicators that are just holographic.
Oh my god, that would make my job so much easier. Alright. Making sure that everyone's sat down. Oh, I was...
Notice that they all have a card or something, because none of them
Alright.
cash.
Yeah, they all have a bus pass. Although this bus doesn't allow for any money. Which is a problem I had with the last bus driving simulator I played. They had us giving out exact change, and I'm like, what bus company does that? Must be a European thing.
Right.
And as you can see down at the bottom, when I press the brake too hard, it's like, oh, you're pushing the brake too hard. It's just like, really? Okay, who's got the green? They still have the green. Why do they have the green? And as you can tell, it's already very unrealistic, because anyone who's ever been to LA understands there's more traffic than this. Excuse you?
Wait, what happened? Obviously, I'm watching behind, so.
They wanted to be in my lane.
Oh, jeez. Okay. We already got passengers committing crimes, or not passengers, street drivers committing crimes.
Being assholes. So I'm just gonna drive away before giving them any insurance information, which is very unrealistic, and don't ever do that.
Yeah.
I didn't turn left. Stop sign success, so now we go. Which the road work is very realistic, because they do that shit all the time, all over California.
Oh, yeah.
Downtown.
This is not what downtown LA looks like. At all.
Except for, like, that building.
Next stop.
Yeah,
Auto sales.
that tall building. There's no stop sign or signal here at all, which is very unrealistic no matter where you are.
True. Of course, I don't know how things are done in Europe, but I'm pretty sure they still have stop signs.
Yeah, they would at least have stop signs, depending on where it's at. Oh, that's a stop sign. It's another thing that's very true. Stop signs are very hard to see at a lot of times.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I just saw it. It literally came out of nowhere.
Auto sales.
Fuck on the bus. Don't say hello to me. I don't like you. Gotta give that realistic fucking bus driver shit.
Yeah. Don't say hello to me.
Next stop. Kansas Avenue.
Let's see, where does it want me to go? Okay. It's wanting me to turn right. Oh my god, I actually have to make a turn like this when I do commuters, and it is a pain in the ass.
Oh. Interesting.
Turn I have to make is actually a lot sharper than that. But it's pretty similar. It's that angle thing.
Yeah. But yeah, actually, this is interesting because, I oftentimes just, when I get on a bus, it's been a long time, but when I have gotten on a bus, I would say, drop my change and just say, hello. Is that something that you find annoying, like, as a bus driver?
Actually, no, it's not. It's the people who want to stop and ask a million questions. That's what we find annoying.
Okay.
Just saying hello, especially if it's a bus driver you see all the time, that
Yeah.
we're fine with.
Okay.
We have regulars.
Yeah.
I did not cross a red light. There was no light there.
Kansas Avenue.
This is obviously not
Hello.
reflective of my actual
Hello.
driving ability.
Hello.
I've never seen you before. Go away. Sit down and shut up. Actually is something I have said.
Kansas.
Not
Okay.
quite that mean, but that is something I have said.
Yes. Sometimes we wish it were that mean because some
Yeah.
people live repeat that.
Oh yeah. I kind of wish I had like the steering wheel set up.
Like with a real steering wheel?
Yeah, like with a steering wheel, because this game will play on the steering wheel.
Right, right.
Oh fuck you! I did not brake too hard. I'll show you a goddamn hard brake.
Hello.
Where are you going? Gah! You better pull the fucking cord.
So question, you do have to press the button, right, to open the
Next
doors.
stop.
Yeah.
Middle School.
Yeah.
And God, I wish I had this handy dandy GPS that tells me where my next stop is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the greatest feature I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That
I'm
you have
sure
people.
there probably are some bus companies in the world that do have something similar.
Oh, I'm sure there is. Our company is just we're not We're not that advanced.
Yeah.
And to be fair, most of our drivers can barely use the tablets. So... Do-do-do. Driving. Is that a stop sign? No, it's not. Ha ha ha.
I just wonder if someday if there will actually be like self-driving buses.
Eventually. You know, eventually everything's gonna go self-driving, and my job will be, you know, redundant.
Hello.
Trevor, what the fuck are you doing here? I'm sure you'll see that in a second.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh yeah, I saw it.
Next stop.
It looked like Trevor with more hair.
Yeah.
Where am I going? I'm going straight.
That's a cameo.
Of course, I like how I hit cars earlier in the session, and it's just like, yeah, no, just keep going. That
Yeah.
doesn't happen. Like,
Yeah.
it straight up holds the bus up forever.
Oh yeah.
And it's such a pain in the ass. Where am I going? I'm going straight. I honked to let you know I was going, because I'm not sitting there waiting for you. Okay, watch. It's probably going to tell me, oh, you didn't signal.
Renan Avenue.
I guess I would.
Hello.
Hello.
Next stop. Renan Avenue.
So if you were gonna like, 'cause I know it's an interesting game, but if you, just a little bit you have been playing, and I know you could probably play a lot more. Maybe there's more depth to the game. I don't know. But is there anything in this game you think could be improved?
A lot. How hard they say you're pressing the brake at, like just tapping it is apparently, you know, slamming on it, according to this game. So I think they need to work on their sensitivity stuff.
Yeah.
Hello. There needs to be more passengers that are just pissed off. You know, for realism's sake, not really for,
Next stop.
you know, it's one of those, like, yeah, it'd be nice. They need to work on...
Actually, that'd be interesting if there was like a dialogue, like a simple dialogue system similar to a BioWare game.
Mhm.
When passengers get on, like for some that are like, you know, have some questions to ask, or whatever, and having to just some kind of system for dealing with verbally dealing with passengers
Mhm.
could be an interesting inclusion.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if this was a timer.
Yeah. Now, I think one thing they really need to do, though, is change their city names. And,
Yeah.
like, change what they're calling locations.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, this is not LA. It claims to be, but it's certainly not.
Yeah.
You know, I could believe it's just any city, California, but I couldn't believe it's LA.
Hello.
Right.
You know, but I mean, overall, the design isn't bad. It's not a terrible simulator. They need to fix the way their AI handles stuff because, you know, we haven't really run into it yet in this play. But I know when I was showing you earlier, we had, you know, like the drivers stopping a bus length away from the stoplight. And it's just like, that doesn't happen. Not in America. You know, so if you want me to believe this is America, like here, right here, how far back they're stopped.
Yeah.
You know, it just doesn't happen.
Right.
which you'll see that in just a second. And I hit a sign back there. I did not crash the bus. I hit a sign.
If anything crashed, it was the sign.
Exactly. I did not forget to signal. You gave me that right as I put on my signal, you bitch.
But hey, at least the passengers are happy.
Olive,
According to that symbol.
Oh yeah, no, and I mean, passengers are easy to make happy. You know, I've been on time the entire time. Oi, you assholes getting on?
Oh, yes.
Apparently not. I'm leaving without you.
Next stop, Loma Linda.
But see, that was probably the most realistic thing I've run into so far, is a car being partially out in the street while in a driveway.
Yeah. That seems like it would be really annoying in real life.
It happens a lot.
Yeah.
But like, even here, I'm too far back for what would actually happen. Realistically, I'd be right up against that crosswalk.
Yeah.
One thing I'd love to see if they were to do it later on, though, is adding the ability to like get out of the bus, because that's been in previous bus simulator games, where you could get out of the bus and you could go, you know, you could do other things. You could just kind of walk around. I would love to see that. Granted, not really the point of the game,
Right.
but it'd be a nice feature.
Yeah. Well, what they could have is something related to like something like driving stamina or something.
Well, and they could even have it be like you have to pre-trip the bus.
Yeah.
You know, because that's a real thing. We have to pre-trip buses every day. I mean, I don't, because I start so late in the day now, but...
Yeah.
Loma Linda.
Hello.
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 Next
Some
stop,
of you guys have been on the bus forever, and it shows.
And it shows. Have you hold on. Weird question. In like real experience, have you ever had someone get on the bus at the beginning of your day and they stayed on the entire day?
No, because we adamantly refuse to allow people to do that.
Right, but like, have you ever had someone stay on for the entire length, like from the first stop all the way to the last stop?
I've certainly had people try. And from the first to the last stop, yes.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty normal.
Okay. Yeah, I was just curious. It seems kind of interesting to me.
Yeah, especially now that I'm on the Tahoe route. I did not crash the bus. I hit a sign. The city will pay for it.
The city will pay for it. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. School buses. We are not going that way. We're going this way. Not dinging me for hitting that curb there and making too wide a turn. Oh no. But God forbid I,
Yeah.
tap a sign with my mirror.
Speaking of which, the glass on this vehicle is so sturdy. You can just like hit stuff and it just stays intact.
Yay, another one where I didn't even get point. I didn't even get a ribbon.
Dang, a bus stop for these residents. What
Yeah, that doesn't happen. Ever. Period.
Nice.
And hello, other person who's joined the chat. I can't see who you are, but I see you watching me.
Yes. Hello. I am his constantly pestering passenger that
Grafmau, thank you for joining us. With me is the Eternal Renegade. As he said, he's my belligerent passenger for the day.
yeah. And you could be a belligerent passenger too if you want to say hello in the chat. I don't know.
Yeah, no, just talk in chat, talk as though you were on a bus and then we missed your stop or something, Only to find out you're in the wrong bus.
Find out that you're on the wrong bus. That happens a lot.
That does happen a lot. I especially with my new bus because I stop where some of our regular routes go.
Yeah.
And I'm obviously not a regular route. I get people constant like, "Can you take me to this place?" No.
Yeah.
How much is it to ride your bus? $20 minimum. And they're like, "What? Why is it so expensive? Aren't you just a regular bus?" No.
Yeah.
I'm already at minus 50 XP. Because I forgot to turn left. I forgot to do a left signal in the yard.
Yeah.
But no one's caring about how hard I brake, so, you know, that's a plus. There's no stop sign on my side of the street. Yeah, and trucks doing that, always. Tokyo Drift! Oh, crap mile left.
Have you ever had any passengers that like were playing music loudly on their phones?
Yes. It is one of the most annoying things on the planet. And we constantly remind them. And, you know, they get about 3 reminders. After that, we're just like, get off. It's not, again, on my current route, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is one of those things that can get bad.
Yeah, I understand. Definitely.
Yeah, especially on the local routes.
And this has probably been a problem since the 80s. Since
Yeah.
we had portable music. It's probably been
God
an issue.
damn it. Ta-da! Bitch, go faster. That's another problem. People just decide, oh no, I'm gonna match the bus. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna match the bus while it's got its signal on. I'm not gonna let it get over or anything like that.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Do. Close the doors. Turn on my signal.
Auto sales.
Thank God it counted that left turn signal when it did, because I need the right turn signal right now. What do we got here? Oh, we got that guy being an asshole. Come on. Oh, you... See, that's realistic. None of them are using a signal.
Auto sales.
Oh my God, somebody turn off that alarm. Jesus Christ. It's been going since my last playthrough.
Oh,
Next stop, Chapel.
Where am I turning? Ah, this turn. Bus drifting.
I can't hear the game right now. Whenever more passengers get on, is there like any sounds of like it sounds like people talking at all, or is it just completely silent?
It's completely silent, which is pretty realistic unless there's, you know, a crazy person or...
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
That's-
the other vehicle hit me. I did not hit him.
Oh, that's... you know what? I think Euro Truck Simulator does the same thing.
But it's just like, you know, it's like, okay, there's no signal here. There's no stop signs. How am I supposed to know when to go?
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Really? Gonna make me go forward that extra foot?
Hello.
They have legs, they can use them.
Exactly.
Next stop, Columbus.
Oh, it's green. Also something that's realistic. You're pulling up to a red light and it turns green as you're pulling up.
Oh yeah.
Where the fuck is it wanting me to go? That is not what it looked like on the GPS.
Columbus.
Yeah,
Hello.
that one asshole who's not waiting with everyone else, who
Hello.
then forces his way into line. That's pretty realistic.
Yeah.
Next stop, college.
I just saw it. Yeah, I'm trying to think though. I mean, yeah, I think it's really hard to make a bus driving simulation game fun if it's like if you're trying to go for like maximum realism. But like if there was like hover buses and shit, like oh yeah, it's,
Oh, there's a lot of things they could do to make it truly fun. But, I mean, at the same time, these kind of games, like... I did not cross a red light. It was green when I got into the intersection, damn it. Yeah, no, like, there's a whole bunch of niche people who love, like, Euro Truck Simulator and...
I mean, I like Euro Truck Simulator, but there's like this weight thing to it that's kind of interesting. There's more to it, right? It's not just. I mean, it is mostly driving, but there
Right.
is more to it than driving.
Right. I really hope there's no one else coming, because I'm going regardless. No, and that's one of the things, like, the other bus driver simulator that I've played, you know, you got out of the bus, you planned routes,
Yeah.
you know, you actually set everything up yourself. And I mean, this one is still, according to the, according to the Steam page, this one is still very early access, very not a polished game.
Next stop, St. Paul.
But I kind of feel as though they haven't really done anything with it. The driving certainly feels more realistic from previous incarnations of Bus Sim. That's about it.
Yeah.
You know, like there's
Oh, it does have multiplayer though, huh?
yeah, it does have multiplayer. And it describes it as online PvP, which kind of makes me wonder: are we crashing buses into each other, or is it just to see who can do the routes better?
Right.
Which, I mean, if it's crashing buses into each other, I want to do that. But if it's just seeing who can do the routes better, I win. Duh. Oh, I am not supposed to be in here. That's how we're gonna fix that. Woo! We're just gonna go speeding through the yard, because no bus yard ever will let you go more than 5.
Right.
And I like how I'm still on time.
St. Paul Street.
Oh my god, sit down!
Next stop,
Get it.
Avalon.
Sit down, shut up! And semi-trucks doing that bullshit, very realistic. I did not. Passengers are just a bunch of crybabies. We're going 1 mile an hour.
I assume in real life, one of the complaints you might get, maybe not every day, maybe not often, but like if you were get stuck in traffic, I can understand a passenger complaining about like not moving.
Avalon.
It really depends.
Hello.
Person, it's
like-
really just a person
Hello.
thing.
Like, I found that more on the local routes than I have on, like, the commuter routes and the bigger bus routes that I've done, that I do.
Yeah.
Next stop, high school.
Like, it's more often on local routes. We're like, why isn't the bus moving? Why aren't we going? And it's like, well, what do you want me to do? There's cars all around us right now. No one's going anywhere.
Only we had one of those futuristic phase buses.
Well, you know, I mean, I personally wish they'd let me install a flipper on the front of the buses. So I could just start bashing people out of the way. I did not. I had plenty of room to make that turn. Well, looks like I'm ending in the cul-de-sac again.
Okay.
Maybe. Maybe not. You forgot to signal a turn right. Yeah, well, this is America. No one uses their goddamn signals.
Hello.
Yeah, it's practically the law around here.
Well, and it's funny, too, because
Next stop.
for the bus driving license, you can actually fail that license for not doing a signal.
Okay.
Just one is an auto fail.
Got it.
And it's just like,
Okay.
really? But, I mean, it makes sense, because it's like, alright, you're a bus driver, you're a professional driver, you're supposed to be better than everyone else. Oh, I didn't
Well, yeah.
signal that turn. Yeah, I know
Well,
I did.
I guess it's like a responsibility thing, right? So,
But I mean, the same is true for truck driving. And I mean, the people I see not signaling the most are truck drivers.
College Street.
Hello.
because is it the same type of license that's required?
No. So a bus, you only need a commercial B. For a truck, you need commercial A.
Next stop.
Okay.
And it has to do with the amount of weight you're able to hold.
Right. Right. Now, what did you find to be more difficult, driving a bus or driving a freight?
You know, I would say driving a bus, just because I have to deal with people.
Okay.
Oh, I did not. Pansy ass people. Yeah, it's like some of the ways that it's saying I'm braking too hard. It's like, yeah, no, that's not how that works. I've put pressure down on a bus before. That's not how it looks.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a green. Oh, right, I have the parking brake on. Oh no, it's a yellow. I did not. It was yellow when I got into this section. I'm fine.
You know, in D&D, I'd love to see you roleplay an NPC that is technically a fantasy bus driver.
I've thought about it. I've thought about putting in like a multi-passenger cart.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it just goes around like Neverwinter or somewhere.
Yeah.
No, it's very unrealistic. They're like, oh no, you need to pull up more before you can stop. It's like, nah, bitch, I will stop wherever I can near there. And once this
Yeah.
bus is stopped, passengers
Yeah.
better move to get on, otherwise they're lost.
Loma Linda.
Yeah, I get it though. It's the game mechanics part of it, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying I don't understand it. It's just like, come on.
Yeah.
Also, another very important thing about driving a bus or truck. Always turn from the outmost turn lane.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Just because of how freaking big you are.
Yep.
Neither did the car in front of me. They get docked points?
Loma Linda.
Hello. Hello.
I think those are the actual route numbers, too. For the buses that run to downtown LA.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'd have to pay more attention to buses in LA.
Yeah.
It's been forever since I've ridden a bus in LA, though. And I would never drive a bus in LA.
Yeah.
It's
the
like-
last time I was actually on a bus was probably in the AV. Well, maybe it might be here in Fresno. But I think it's been over a decade since I've been on a bus. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's probably been a while for you. Son of a bitch. Goddamn lights turning too quick.
I did used to love that route though, on the AV route to the mall. That was a fun.
Yeah.
That was just, we used to hang out and stuff, and that was always it was a good time.
Oh, yeah. Like, that was the thing. Like, the bus was so useful back then. What the... I'm sorry, but no bus yard would ever... Oh, screw you, I'm in the yard. No bus yard would allow dogs and cats to just be chasing each other in the yard.
That's fun.
Do-do-do. Yay! Still no reward. Let's see. Red lights, hard brakes, non-traffic hits, stops, turn signals. That's the one that's getting me the most right now is turn signals. And still Graphmo. Hello, Graphmo.
Yeah, hello.
I don't know if that's actually a person or not.
It probably is.
I don't know. There are a ton of bots. Oh, now I'm just in California.
Oh, you're just in
California. Yeah, it just switched me over to the California campaign. So we turn on our lights, we honk at these assholes, then we drive.
Yes.
Now leaving Los Angeles. Which, if you've ever seen California at all in your life, no. This is like somebody was described a small seed of California. They're just like, oh yeah, no, that's perfect. That we can make that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like you'll get out to like the Mojave, and all you'll see is Los Angeles city limit, and you're like, wow, this extends really far. Not city, but county.
Yeah.
Los Angeles County. But you're like all the way out in Mojave.
Yeah.
Brew.
Really? All these people here? Let me go get coffee. And also, what the hell? Oh, there's a screen here. What the fuck is this? A COVID bus?
Could be.
Next stop. Little Road.
That was the big thing with all our buses. They COVIDized them. They they put up screens and barriers and shit, and we hated it.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
They were so irritating. We all cheered when they got rid of them.
Did it get like really hot or anything like that?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
it made it really hard to get the air to blow into our bus area, into our driver area. Well, this is pretty realistic. Buses cannot handle hills at all.
Yeah.
And there's trash in the road. And here we have Palmdale. You can tell because of the windmills.
True.
Yeah, if you're ever going up the 5 and you see windmills to your left, that's Palmdale.
I'm trying to think though, but it's kind of funny though because yeah, if you got air conditioning on the bus, I mean everyone's sharing that air conditioning anyways.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and it's all recycled into the bus. So it's not even like,
Next stop,
you know, it's not even like it prevented anything. But, I mean, it wasn't a terrible thing because it did keep people from sneezing on us as they came into the bus, which happens a lot.
Yeah.
Here we go, Tokyo drifting.
That sounds horrible. That reminds me when I used to work at Blockbuster.
I did
I
not
remember-
crash the bus. I ran through some fucking trash.
One time, someone was paying for a movie, and they gave me a soaking wet bill.
Ew. And, okay, what the fuck? Where in California do you just have sheep running across the road?
Oh, well, hold up now. It's definitely we've seen some shit when I've traveled down the 5. We've actually seen some shit.
See, I've never seen that on the 5.
Yeah, when me and Alice were driving it a lot though, yeah, there was some shit. And but I still remember this one time though we were going and just on this side of the mountain through the pass we were going through on the side of the mountain there was just all these goats. And
Oh, yeah.
cows.
Oh yeah,
Cows.
no, I've seen that. That's just grapevine. That's,
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, literally, they could just trip and fall onto the freeway.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm so scared for them.
Here we go. More fucking goats.
The one time I was kind of terrified, though, is one time driving down the 5, though. There was this one time where we saw all these tornadoes trying to form in the
Yeah.
sky.
Oh yeah. That would be. That would also be like Bakersfield area.
Yeah, that would be Bakersfield area. And during that whole time, Alex was in the back, and he was asleep the whole time. Because you know how he is. He just falls asleep. You put him in a vehicle, he just
Yeah.
knocks out.
Spring Street.
Hello. Hello.
I'm sorry. There are not enough women that just have freaking tattoos on their chest for this to be a realistic bus simulator in LA.
Hill Street.
Or, well, California in general, but...
Question: has anyone that's been practically naked tried to get on a bus before?
Yes.
Okay.
And we kind of look at them and we're like, alright, look, put on a shirt.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I would do if someone was like full naked. Though. I mean, it's kind of against the law. So.
Yeah, no, I'd be like, alright, yeah, no, you stay right here, and I'd call it in. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, we need some patrols here. They, oh. Gotta stop here. Look both ways. Make sure there's not a train coming. And there we go. Watch it dock me for something. Or hit me with a train. See, it didn't give me points for that, even though it should have. Because that's a real thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is a federal law that buses have to stop and check the train tracks. At least I think it's
I know,
federal.
train crossings always make me nervous in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Well, especially if there's no like. Well, here's the thing. Even if there is the blockers or whatever you call them,
Mhm.
Even if they have that, I'm like, what if they fail, and it's on a certain turn, and you literally wouldn't see it coming. Maybe you could hear it coming, but you know, but like mechanical failure is real.
Mhm.
So
Well, and usually, oh hey, finally something Californian, a snake.
yeah.
That one I actually got a gold.
Oh, badass.
I'm better out on the open road than I am in the city. Who would have guessed?
Yes, it's kind of like your thing.
It's kind of what I do. All right, but I got a new bus, so I'm gonna check out my new bus.
Nice.
Ooh, this is really close to our thing. I actually kind of want to use this in Reride,
Okay.
just because I can check it out a little bit more. 65,000 XP to unlock, and how much XP do I have? Doesn't tell me. Oh, 36,000. Okay, so I need another 30,000.
Okay.
Just because I want to be able to look inside of it. And I
Yeah.
can't really do that on the... We're going to make it new. And it's going to be sunny. Yeah, I can't really look inside of the bus with the time limit going. Oh yeah, that's nice. Okay, what the hell? It's got a card scanner in the back too? That's bullshit. We don't have card scanners in the back. We barely have them in the front. So, with our local routes, the difference is, like, these backward seats here, you can't really see what I'm pointing at because my hands are below the camera. But the backward seats wouldn't be backwards. They would actually be like the ones over on the right-hand side, where they're on the side like that, and then we'd just have a row in the back. And there'd be stairs where the wheels are. There's stairs lifting up the back of the bus.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
towards the front, it's got the more of the side seats.
Yeah.
It actually has like no seats to it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised at how few seats they have.
True. It does seem like it doesn't fit that many passengers. I mean,
Okay.
obviously standing a lot, but
Okay, yeah. Everyone would be honking at me right now.
oh, just saw.
And wow, it's like it captured my face without my glasses. Dude's got the same beard I've got.
Oh, nice. Why is he visible here, but not when you're in the like first-person view in the mirror?
I don't know. You know, bitch, fuck you. Honk at me. I am checking my shit out. Yeah, I don't know why it's not visible there. That's irritating. Devs, that is something to fix.
Yes.
Wait,
I
is
think
that...
I know why.
Oh my
I
god,
think
that
it's
switches
because-
to a rear view camera.
I think it's because they turned the model off, so the camera is not like looking at the inside of your model or something, and it's like in the exact position of the head of the model.
Yeah, there's more. They could have done a better job of that. I mean, they went the easy route, and it's still early access, so it's like, all right.
Yeah. Also, by the way, Cassie messaged us.
Oh, she did. What is she saying?
Says, hey.
Drop her a link.
I did. I was on the same wavelength.
Drop her a link to this insanity.
I did.
How a bus driver vents his frustration. He gets in bus driving sim and just goes on free mode where he can do what he wants. Whoa, what the what the? Did it just reset me?
Oh, wait.
Hang on. I need to check that. Oh my god, if I hit a pedestrian, it resets me.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That was jarring and amazing. Ah! Oh, it didn't reset me that time.
Oh. Poor fellow.
Your bus is here! It reset me that time, though.
You want to be in the bus? I'll put you in the bus.
It's like the image of that bus crossing over the median, and it just says, "I'm here for you." I'm making sure people don't miss their bus. Your bus is here, sir.
It's free. You can. You don't have to pay anything except your life.
Drifting! Fuck your speed limit. Here, let me turn on my hazards so at least I'm safe about being a maniac. Your bus is here!
Oh wow, that sign actually fell. Nice.
Yeah.
There actually is some physics.
So, yeah, some of the objects have physics to them, which is really nice. You know, a lot of the objects that would smash from the speeds I've been hitting them at don't, but, you know, that might be something they fix. They're also probably trying to not encourage people to smash up shit.
Right, yeah. I feel like it'd make the game fun.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
I mean, it would be great for bus drivers. We could just jump in and smash shit. Murder! Of course, I am drifting this bus. Just straight... I was just straight drifting it at points. It's like, buses don't do that at that speed.
Yeah.
Not that I'm aware of, anyways. I could be wrong, though.
I was just thinking about something. I wonder if a movie like Speed could be gamified.
That's interesting.
In some way. Don't stop.
Is that it?
This
You're
bus
just
go-
Dennis Hopper?
If you go under this miles per hour, you blow up. Just like
Ow.
Speed. But like, I think you could gamify that concept. 'Cause
Oh,
anytime
yeah.
you take a turn, you have to be above a certain speed. Obstacles, traffic.
Oh,
You
yeah.
name it. It could be Yeah, that could be gamified. That'd be really cool.
Another thing that's very unrealistic is I haven't seen another bus that's actually driving. At least I don't think I have.
No, we haven't. We've seen park buses, but we haven't seen any buses on the road.
I can't stop. Dennis Hopper has told me I'm gonna die if I go under 30. Oh god, I went under 30.
That's it. Boom.
This is a one-way street. Ow! Oh, well, I died.
Oh, you hit something?
Yeah, I just slammed into a tree.
Oh.
The hardest thing in all of gaming. Trees.
Yeah, instant explosion.
Here, I'm gonna go to the best view to drive. All right.
Have you ever thought about that? Like how weird it would be? Like, okay, third-person camera views in games.
Having that in real life.
Yeah.
Wow.
But like you could, but it would be awkward.
Casimir, thank you for joining and going, wow.
Just imagine though, like putting on a pair of goggles that's like permanently connected to a drone that's constantly flying behind you.
That would irritate the shit out of me. Oh, it's raining, and my wipers turned on automatically because I can't turn them on with the controller.
I can't give you money.
Because I am not a Twitch partner because I don't have enough subs. Because I am a simple pleb.
Yeah, he needs to get more followers. And I think a more average, higher average viewer count, right?
A higher viewer count, and I actually have to redo everything again.
Yeah. We should change that. We should just have you stream Multiverses. You'll get subs.
Oh, yeah. But, I mean, it's one of those, like, I don't want to really... like, I've been thinking about it. It's like, I really don't want to turn gaming into an income source. Because it's like, then it's a job, and this is what I do to relax,
Yeah,
You suck.
I get it. I get it.
I do. But to be fair, I'm actually not doing bad just driving through like this in this back of the bus camera mode.
Yeah. This is a great challenge. You should just play through the whole game like this.
I say as I slam into the gate.
The back of the bus challenge.
Oh god.
Everyone loves back of the bus.
That would be a good challenge.
Basin, bussin'.
Bussin' basin. That actually really would be a good challenge.
Yeah, backseat driving. Now, imagine this. Imagine if you were blindfolded, but you're the one with the controller, and someone is trying to tell you. So they're like technically backseat gaming you, but you're also but they're seeing it from the back of the bus.
Oh my god, that would be such a challenge. I would love to do that. So, Dev, if you ever want to just spend a weekend up here, we could totally do that. Because that's definitely a challenge that would have to be the same room. With you just getting the feed a couple seconds after I do it, or a minute after I do it, or whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna play the game the right way. Right intended. Oh wait, how would that work though? Because you don't even get the GPS. Oh no. Unless you do.
Oh.
Unless you do.
You know what? I don't know about in...
It might not be possible.
It might not be, just because you don't have all the view. Oh, but my guy is in the mirror. You can just kind of barely see it.
Yeah. Oh, that would be so weird. And as you drive, obviously, it fills up with passengers. I don't know if that makes it harder or if it doesn't really change anything.
I don't know. I would have to, I'd have to see if I could even complete a single mission. Like
Yeah.
a single level like this, just to begin with. Before blindfolding and all that.
Yeah. And how about this, though? So you're like a bus driver, so if I was to hang out with you in real life, and let's say we were just in the front seat, like normal. But imagine if you're the bus driver. So imagine if I had the gamepad and I was driving the bus. And so basically, this is a self-driving, voice-activated bus, and I'm just playing that role of the computer, and you're just voice-activating me to do what you wanted to do.
That... God, that would be interesting.
You would still be the bus driver at that point.
Let me go back to the main menu on this. Okay, yeah, looking at this map of what they call LA, that's not LA.
Yeah.
Like, that's not even a
Yeah, no.
subsection of LA.
Yeah, no. This is City of Lost Angles.
Yeah. Yeah, if they had done that, I'd be fine with it.
Yeah.
Another thing they do is they need to make Ultra actually Ultra.
Yeah.
So, all right, let me go back to the main menu. I am going to go for a smoke, and then I will
Okay.
be back with more bus driving shenanigans.
Should I get us all on a call, by the way?
Yeah, we should probably all be in a call.
Okay.
So, alrighty.
I want my coffee. I need my coffee. I need to make some coffee because I lack energy. I want my coffee. I need my coffee. I need to make some coffee because I lack energy. Need the brew. The brew needs you. You need the brew. You know it too. Need the brew. The brew needs you. You need the brew. You know it too. I want my coffee. I need my coffee. I need to make some coffee because I lack energy. I want my coffee. I need my coffee. I need to make some coffee because I lack energy. Need the brew. The brew needs you. You need the brew. You know it too. Need the brew. The brew needs you. You need the brew. You know it too. some coffee. Because I lack energy. I want my coffee. I need my coffee. I need to make some coffee. Because I
Sim for you. I want a tier 3 sim for you.
I would love for you to be able to tier 3
Ow.
sim for me, but you know, it just doesn't work that way.
What's your PayPal? Give me your PayPal. I will give you money.
I actually don't remember what my PayPal username is.
Damn. It should be whatever email.
Yeah, and I mean, I know which email I used. I'm not giving it out in my Twitch stream, but
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're. Oh, I take it you're live right now.
I am.
I mean, like,
yeah, I'm back live.
hello, internet.
Hi, internet.
Let me turn down that volume a little bit. That was getting
No.
that was
Let's
getting
get
a little,
louder.
I was getting a little into the red there.
Let's get louder. Let's get louder.
Let's make this stream exciting.
I love my friends so much. All right, we're going back into California.
Yes.
The wasteland. Oh fuck! I should play some New Vegas.
Yeah, weren't you gonna do that?
I was, and then I played Minecraft, and then I played the Elden Ring video.
Oh.
Why'd
Nice.
you just finger quotes me?
I didn't finger quote you. I finger quoted California. It's behind.
Oh yeah. He's like 30 It's like a 30-second gap.
No. That's conspiracy.
Okay.
talk.
Okay. This is the only view the GPS doesn't show up.
Oh, it's that view, so the GPS doesn't show up in that view. Damn.
It's the only one.
You can't backseat drive. Damn.
You can't backseat drive.
All right. Yeah. Honk at these
What?
assholes.
Okay. I just gotta ask the question that's gotta be asked. But why though?
Why
are you
not?
playing? But why though?
But
Why
why?
not?
Play Freebird.
Play Freebird.
Play Freebird.
I actually, you know what? Freebird is one of the few songs I refuse to learn how to play.
I think I only listened to it for the first time, like, not too long ago. Like, a
Oh.
little bit of it. It was a part of
Got
the
it.
TikTok meme.
Oh, no one's on my bus.
We had Freebird play during my stepdad's memorial
Well, that makes sense.
or
'cause-
candlelight vigil.
That makes
should I
sense
say.
because he was a big time, you know, Skinnerd guy. Where he seemed like
Stepdad, you're stuck in the immortal plane of death.
Yeah.
Wow.
But all I know is I'm like, you know, we had some friends, and thank God they didn't go through with one idea.
What was that?
Well, okay, you know, so my stepdad died on the side of the road in a car accident.
Hello.
And,
okay.
but you know, he's from the south, so he has
So it's to be expected.
he's from the
Next stop.
God. No, he's from the south, so you know he had one of his effects that he had was a Confederate flag.
Wait, why? It sounded like he had like a debuff Confederacy.
I mean, kind of. And wow,
But-
okay, hang on. I just realized. Oh fuck, I'm in the middle of. Aha, I can pause it.
But his best friend had suggested we all said no. His best friend had suggested we fly the Confederate flag on the side of the road where the candlelight vigil was.
I just realized I had
No.
freaking notifications turned on. As it popped up one of my friends playing a game.
And we were like, yeah, no, that's a bad idea.
We don't.
Of course, I don't know if it actually captures that in the game. Yeah, no, the Confederate flag thing's always a bad idea.
Yeah.
Hey Josh, why does it look like your beard hasn't loaded in all the way?
What?
His actual beard or his character's beard?
Yours.
What the Where
Because
the
it's
fuck
like,
is this bus stop at?
because it looks like there's just like, looks like there's like a level it stops at, and it's just like it's like loading. It's like a loading bar, but it's
we-
weird.
We really are being belligerent passengers.
Hey, bus driver, why isn't your beard loaded in?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Bus driver, does this bus have a bathroom?
No.
Sorry, too late.
Oh God. That's yeah, that's actually a real experience. Hey, Josh,
I know.
have you ever had anyone fucking take a like piss their pants on your bus before?
No, I
Ever?
have not.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Want
that's
me to
not
be
true.
the
That's
first?
not true. I have.
Oh.
I was gonna say, you want me to be the first?
I mean, I'd rather piss on my face, but I mean, what?
Are you
Oh.
from
Oh.
Mississippi? Because you're the only Mrs. Piss I'd sippy.
Oh. God, you know these jokes are really going south.
I mean, as long as we avoid roll tide, we're fine.
So I can't see anything right now. How's your route going so far?
I made some mistakes. I missed the stop and had to go back to it. Hit a couple cars. So I'm probably not going to get gold on this one, but...
Yeah, all on a normal day.
Alright, we're going off-roading!
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the certainty and strength of steel.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is more like a Texas bus stop?
Yeah.
Yeehaw.
Right turn signal correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, those points in
That's-
real life.
So, actually, that's a real thing. Buses are supposed to signal when they're turning into a stop.
Everyone is supposed to turn signal when they're turning in.
Yeah, but no one does. Ever.
Stay behind the white line.
That is a stop sign.
Stop signs a suggestion.
Just a suggestion.
Yeah, but I get
Stop.
points if I
Stop
do
what?
it right.
Josh, do you get points in real life while driving?
God, I wish. That would make my day so much better.
Didn't kill that passenger.
Oh my god, there's a never-ending stream of cars.
Oh snap!
Jesus, take the wheel.
That's the last thing. That's the last thing you'd want to hear actual bus driver say, like out loud.
Right?
Nah, just hear the bus driver shout, "Fuck it, we bolt."
I'm trying to think things you don't want to hear your bus driver say.
I don't know, like, when I was doing commuters, I'd have regulars every day. I would do
Yeah.
shit like that. I would just fuck with them and be like, alright, you guys, I'm gonna take a nap. You know, just, yell if something's in the road.
Don't worry, we got Tesla autopilot. I'm sure the children will be fine.
Yeah, they're self-driving in this thing now.
Yeah, the Tesla auto self-driving. I'm sure no children will get harmed in the way. Surely. In my Ford F-150.
That is totally not a real sign. Ever in Los Angeles. Like, no.
What sign? Housing.
Housing and residence life. Oh my god, shut up. I don't care about you.
Los Angeles is known for exactly the opposite, that there is no housing and there is no life.
Auto base.
Wow. Such a great friggin' backup camera.
Nice.
It's a backup dancer, I'll have you know.
A backup dancer.
Oh my god, I'm amazed that worked. You'll see what it is in just a second.
Just YOLO free ball it.
That's what I did.
Have you ever had anyone come on your bus that had a phobia of public transportation?
Yes.
Me.
Actually,
you-
yesterday, in fact, I had somebody come on my bus, and they're just like, "Are you sure it's sanitary?" And I'm just like, "Yes." You're not going to
Yeah.
forget our stuff, are you? No. Nobody's going to be able to steal it, are they? No.
Right.
Are you sure
Right.
it's sanitary? You sure there's no lice?
Yo.
No
I'm fuck-
lice?
Yeah. That
Holy
was,
shit.
I was just like, really? That's what you're worried about on a public bus?
Okay, so that's that's a straight OCD.
Yeah. No, that's
You know,
like
I'm-
hypochondria to the
I'm-
max, and it's just like, oh god.
Yo, I'm fucking inept when it comes to public transportation. On God. Like, I've never taken, like, a public bus before, and I'm scared, too.
Oh,
There's nothing to
really?
be scared of, honestly. Like,
If
just
I
don't.
run into you, I will just meme, and then we all die.
you know one of the things I miss. So I used to have a bus card when I lived in Phoenix, and let me tell you, I love just like no joke. Me and my friends, we would get on random buses, and just go.
Oh yeah.
It's not even, like, buses itself scared me. It's just, I feel like I'm too dumb. Because I'm, like, because I'm used to, like, point-to-point kind of stuff. So it's like, oh, drop it, have to get off at a certain station. I feel like I'm too dumb to remember that. So I'm just like, take me, bus driver.
So that's where
Right.
you load up Google Maps, and you type in where you're going and put it on public transportation.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, you can do that. But yeah, I guess it's different because I was taking public. I guess I was taking public. Yeah, I was taking public transport when I was in middle school.
Oh yeah, no, I've taken public transport forever. Fucking.
I
So I
mean,
guess it's different, I suppose.
as someone who has a slight phobia of public transportation because how dumb I am, I will say, it does kill me how much, like, learning how much our, like, infrastructure is, like, car oriented, and it, like, kills me.
Yeah.
I'm
It
in
kills
the
me.
yard. Fuck you. I'm not signaling my fucking turn in the yard.
And it doesn't, it kills me that, we don't have more buses and we have shit like the Hyperloop.
Right.
Well, but
Right.
you're in one of the small towns out there, so.
Not really that small, but, like, I mean, we have buses and shit. But, like, I mean, like, if you're willing to, like, spend, like, 30 minutes, then it's walkable. But, I kind of wish
Yeah.
it was more walkable cities,
Right. Well, to be fair though, okay, so I don't have a phobia of public transport, but I think I might have a phobia if I was like in Japan. Because it's so complex.
Actually, it's not.
It's not, okay.
So my stepmom actually lived in Japan for like a year or something like that. And she constantly talks about how good the public transit was. She only ever
that's
missed her
good.
stop once, and it was because she misread a sign and got on the wrong train.
Yeah, okay. That's good.
I mean,
their society is actually built around being in public transit. So,
True.
when I visited Boston, I took the train for the first time. Like, an actual train, not like a fakey train, but like a real train where you had to get off at a certain stop. And I was like,
what do you consider a fake train?
Well, like, because I go to, like, Disney World a lot, so, like, the monorail.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it makes sense.
Like I've been on, like, those public transit, like, Disney World, where, like, the only option is getting off your resort and getting off at your, park.
Mhm.
Or, like, oh, you're parked at. But it's just, like, I feel like I'm too dumb for, like, it's just say, stop putting it at your house, idiot. It's like, oh, that's me.
Cornfield.
Yeah. No, I mean, actually one of the ways I met Alice was because I was working on a film and I was taking public transport to LA, where I'd get on a train, and I'd go down to the LA station, then I'd get on a subway and head over to a thing and then stop off at Kevin's house. and that was like an hour and a half total. And then we drove out here, and I was doing that like every week. I was doing this, and that's kind of how we met.
I swear.
Really?
I swear.
Yeah.
Like Disney does subtle bus propaganda because it's like one of the few things when I was younger. I was like, fuck, man, why do people have cars? Buses are so cool.
So
They just
actually,
replace you.
actually, that's kind of part of the plot of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, is how America, like, instead of building up its public transit infrastructure, pushed for people to have a personal car to increase the auto industry. And it's like, no, public transit is the way we should have gone. Things are so much better with a good public transit system.
Yeah, it's like, why don't kids go outside? Outside's a concrete hellscape that you can't loiter.
Yeah, definitely. Though we used to go out, we used to get outside, but we lived in the fucking desert. I don't know why we would go outside in the desert, but we did.
Right? I mean, we were more likely to die from, like, anything in the desert than we would have been in a city.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I still remember the time when I was like, you know, in front, late at night, trying to walk to your house, and there was like a group. I had my book in, I had my fucking stick, and there was a pack of wild dogs, like 5 or 6 of them.
Oh my god, the wild dog story. I love that story.
I like how y'all have like stories about growing up in like a fucking desert, and my stories are like when I lived in the Yukon North.
When I lived in this suburb.
Yeah.
No, it's
I mean, I've lived in, I've lived in the suburbs too, you know, growing up, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's just we ended up in the desert.
Yeah, that was the final spot. Like, that's like, my childhood was great and filled with people and safety, and then for some reason near the end of my childhood, I'm like in the desert with dead animals.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have camping stories because I was in Boy Scouts. I was the Eagle Scout.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I think you have more. I think you would have more wildlife experience than me.
Oh God, no! Because I used to go to because I missed the chance of like the older scouts who went on like the Adirondacks.
An
actual camping trip. I went to like a Boy Scout camp instead.
Oh, okay.
Like a fucking pool that was like tiled and shit.
Got it.
I learned how to swim there actually.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
So I think the most realistic thing is I keep hearing gunshots.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's pretty realistic. And never knowing, is that a gunshot or is that just someone backfiring?
Right. But I'm not in LA anymore, so it's like, well, damn it.
Well, it's funny with gunshots and stuff like that.
And prisoners running away from a prison. Cool.
Oh yeah.
I shot a black powder rifle before. I don't know if I said that.
Oh, that's
nice.
fucking cool.
Like, cause it's like super fucking loud, but it has literally no recoil. Well, not literally no recoil, but it's like minimal recoil. It's all sound. It's
Yeah.
Like, poof, and it's like gently pushes on your shoulder a bit.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty satisfying sound. It's kind of like similar to like launching a firework, the way it sounds, right?
Yeah, and it's not even like an old-fashioned black powder rifle. It was a pretty modern one, like with like gray and black plastic and shit. You know, like a modern gun, but like black powder.
The old school way. Got it. That's
Yeah.
cool.
I gotta say, hearing random stories from people as I'm just driving a bus really helps the realism.
like
Nice.
they didn't let me shoot shotguns because, as they said, it would dislocate my shoulder, and like back then I was like maybe 100 pounds at best. Yeah,
Okay.
it would have broke my fucking shoulder.
I remember.
You know, if
back
I'm gonna
when
be
I was
honest,
100
though-
pounds.
If I'm gonna be honest though, I mean I've shot a gun, but not like a real gun. It depends on what you define as real, though.
I shot a .22 rifle.
Yeah. I've shot an actual BB gun, right?
Oh, I've shot BB guns, like fucking.
Yeah, like metal though, like metal BBs, the kind that
Yeah.
it could still kill you. It kills birds, right? But that's That's the highest gauge I've ever gotten.
I went to Cabela's recently, and it's been a while since I've seen like an actual gun, and I'm like, why do these all look so fake?
Oh,
And I guess-
got it.
That's just me being like, how realistic they make fake toys. Well, not realistic, quote unquote, but
Yeah.
Right.
like plastic versus plastic, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Like obviously with like the more like old-fashioned metal ones, you can kind of tell, oh shit, those are serious. But like the newer ones that are made of like carbon fiber, it kind of looks just like
Yeah.
a toy, you know?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Part of it, I think I'll get like a revolver in the future, but I feel like I would want to shoot a revolver first to see how I handle that, because that has like, from what I remember, from what I heard, it's like insane recoil.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it is just, oh Josh, you almost hit that car.
I did hit that fence.
I was always it's not a revolver, but I was always partial to possibly getting a Ruger.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I've like ever since like I played like Modern Warfare 2, you know. I mean, that's not the first gun I played, but that first game I played. But that's like, I really kind of fell in love with the revolver because it just kind of felt like it's not like old fashioned, but it kind of it's satisfying, and like
Yeah.
kind of, and like having seen like older video games of like with guns and stuff and how like toned down they've become since it felt like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
gun that sounds like you're shooting God.
Like,
Oh yeah.
But yeah, like I definitely think I'd go to like a novelty shooting range to shoot some like weird stuff, like shoot like an assault rifle and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Mr.
I'm trying to think. I know I was on train of thought earlier, but I kind of forgot what I was going to say.
I do know I was a better shot with a gun than I was with the bow and arrow because I didn't have the strength for the bow and arrow.
Oh.
I had
I have shot bow and arrows.
I have
done
the
that.
dexterity. I have the dexterity for shooting. I just don't have the strength for it.
Yeah.
Bow and arrows are fun.
I didn't need the strength because I was using a compound bow.
Oh
Yeah.
Compound bows are so nice. They're so
Yeah,
easy to use.
At Scout Camp, we didn't have that. We just had the regular recurve, I think they're
Yeah.
called.
Yeah.
But, I mean, obviously, I don't know, that's weird. Like, when you're younger, because you get, like, shoot bow and arrows and BB guns at first. And you're like, I want to shoot actual guns because those are the adult stuff. And now that I'm like an adult, I'm like, fuck, I want to shoot bow and arrows and shit.
Yeah. But that reminds me though, I do think crossbows are fucking cool.
Oh, Dev, I didn't tell you. I'm actually getting a crossbow soon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it shoots dice.
Oh, yeah.
It shoots dice?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'll send you the link to it on Amazon here in a little bit.
That sounds cool.
Has anyone ever brought a weapon on the bus, Josh?
Not that I know of.
That's the best answer.
For legal reasons, nothing I know of.
I mean, statistics say probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I remember like back in high school, and like my best friend was like, "Oh yeah, I brought a knife to school." I'm like, "Why the fuck would you do that?" What, just in case? And I'm like, "Just in case what?"
Shit,
Like-
we had I remember, I know I had a friend once that had brought a full fucking chef's fucking knife.
Mhm.
to school.
Yeah,
I don't know,
there
like-
was a lot of that. I mean, there's the countless bomb threats we had senior year.
Yeah, well, one of those was like literal, but it wasn't to us. It was to some other school.
It
But
was
he was like
to-
hanging out with people at our school.
He went to our school.
Oh yeah, he went to our school and he wanted to bomb that other school.
Yeah, he wanted to bomb Quartz Hill because they were making fun of his girlfriend or something. I don't remember.
Yeah.
And it was great because he sat in front of me in auto shop.
Yeah, and as far as I know, he's still in prison. By the way,
No, he did get out.
he did get out. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, opinion time. which is better? Like not like energy wise, but like aesthetics wise. Solar panels or windmills? 'Cause
Windmills.
I honestly think solar panels because they're like one of the few energy sources that aren't just turning a motor, basically turning a turbine. It's like this
You know what?
weird,
I just really like the aesthetic of a windmill in the distance.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
I know it's bad for birds, but you
I
know.
should differentiate. I'm talking about modern windmills, not like like old fashioned kind of windmills. Because if it's old fashioned windmills, I think I'd take the old fashioned.
Well,
Not that I don't.
I'm still talking about modern. Where it just like looks like it's just complete metal.
Mm-hmm.
Those windmills. Yeah.
But
The thing is, though, we have a lot of those. We do have a lot of those in California, so we might be impartial to them, or partial, whatever, whichever one that it is.
Really?
But solar panels are, I don't know. They just kind of blend in with the roof line. If we're talking,
yeah, there's not
we're
really
talking houses.
all that much to solar panels to really call them an aesthetic.
I guess it's because I really like camping, so it's like something you can bring with you, you know.
Yeah. I can completely understand like sun-powered like items and stuff, but if I was talking about like powering a house, if I had the choice, well, one, I'd wish I was in a windy area, and two, I wish it was a windmill. So
something that's big here. I don't know if it's big with you guys, but obviously with us, it's like we need heating. So a lot of like the renewable energy is geothermal, and I think that'd be pretty cool.
At the same time, though, we live in areas with a high amount of concrete, and the total amount of heat that is produced with solar panels just makes it worse.
Yeah.
In most places. Of course, we're talking aesthetics, not negatives.
Yeah, I got stuck on a rock.
Well, something I asked before to my dad, and he said it probably wouldn't work, but because if you put energy into a motor, it'll spin. Then if you reverse it, you get energy out of it.
Right.
So I was like, what happens if you put energy into a solar panel? I'm like, oh, it'd probably heat up and like burn. But like, I wonder if it would give off light, you know?
Right. Oh, I see.
Even though I don't think it would exactly work like that, because
I
remember
the way they're designed, they don't put out energy that way.
I remember hearing about how like the voltaic cells actually work. Like the solar energy knocks electrons in the actual thing, and that causes power. Fucking weird. Also, something I learned is that like photosynthesis as like a power generator is actually 5% efficiency, while solar panels have 20% efficiency. Because I remember like a marketing thing was like, we learned from photosynthesis to make our thing more efficient, but it's like solar panels are already more efficient than leaves.
Right.
Yeah.
There's something, by the way, having a stream of water with a water mill to generate energy. There's something aesthetically pleasing about that, by the way.
I mean, I mean, as I don't know, I feel like this is a bit biased because of growing up where I did, but Niagara Falls as like one of the first lectures thing is like, it's always like an interesting thing to me, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the idea of water propelled energy though, because we would just be taking advantage of something that's already occurring, and it's not really upsetting it all that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
then you look at things like the Hoover Dam.
Yeah. I do want to visit the Hoover Dam, not just because I'm a New Vegas fan, but also I do want to see the Hoover Dam where like all those people died.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think it was like a fun fact that like, fun, quote unquote, like the last person who died making like the Hoover Dam was like the son of the first person who died making the Hoover Dam or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's some weird shit like that. I really want to know what they based California on. Hey, Trent, what's up? How's it going, man?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm pretty sure.
Devin, you remember Trent?
Do I?
Yeah, he went to
Hi,
high school with
Trent.
us.
Oh, he did. Fuck. I'm sorry.
I feel like Trent is like an unusual name. I think it's a good name.
Trent, do you remember me? My name is Devin.
Trent, do you remember me? I've never met you or seen you before.
God damn it, Casimir.
You might have seen me in your dreams.
I'm doing good, Trent.
I do.
Yeah, he
Nice.
remembers you.
He does remember me.
Fuck.
Cool.
Why can't I remember? I feel like I should remember that because his name is fucking Trent. I'm sorry. Though I don't remember most people's names from back then.
I also don't know if you guys had any classes together.
We probably did, and if I had a guess, it'd be like English class or something.
Probably. Freaking.
Yes, I did. I did go to Little Rock.
Yo, in my English class, I remember. I don't know if it's the same with y'all, but I feel like the English teachers are always like super friendly with like the girls in the class, cause like they're always like, "Yo, let's get coffee" or some shit. I feel like that was just my high school experience, but it might be just general English teachers.
Hmm. Well, we had a Mr.
theater.
We had a Mr. Baumgartner. Yes,
Oh,
we
God.
all had English class together. Okay. Yeah, so somewhere in there, you are in one of my brain cells.
With the fine one though.
At the very least.
Yeah, fucking. Baumgartner. God, that guy.
Next stop.
Yeah.
You know,
It
that's
does make me
actually
wonder
good.
how the hell is he doing anyways? I don't know.
Last I heard, he retired.
Yeah, that sounds about
Oh.
right.
That reminds me of my science teacher, who was like, Josh, tell them to add me
You-
on here.
you-
No. Die.
You come onto my page just to promote yourself. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That reminds
Oh
me of
yeah. I'll follow.
That reminds me of my science teacher, who would like, whenever someone made a mistake, they'd never be like, "Oh, you fucked up." They're like, "You're pulling a Clayton," and they have like a brick with googly eyes glued to it, and his name is Clayton, and it's like you're pulling a Clayton.
Yeah, that sounds like science teachers.
And he was a super. Actually, he was like, not to spoil it for the younger audience, but he was the one who told my sibling that Santa was really into aesthetics. You know what I mean?
I don't think I have any younger audience.
You have no audience.
I mean, that's fair, but
Yo, what was your story about Santa
About Santa?
and learning that he may or may not exist?
Oh, well, I
what are you
mean,
talking
for
about?
me
Santa
personally,
may or may not exist. Are you trying to tell me Santa doesn't exist?
True. Actually, my mom said that
I love how this is just like I would love if like this is just a revelation now.
on God, I'm being serious. My my mom says my grandma thoroughly believed in him until she died.
Wait, really? Whoa!
I don't know if it's like the magical aspect, but he's just like that she believed in him as like an idea, at least like.
Right. Well, I mean, there was. To be fair, there was a Saint Nicholas,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's like the spirit. Like believing in the spirit of Christmas is totally okay, right?
Yeah, no, Nicholas Klaus did exist.
But yeah, my sibling totally was like almost blackmail my mom, be like, I'm gonna tell my sibling, I'm gonna tell me if you don't do this, and they're like, tell them and you lose all your gifts.
I'm pretty sure what we had an episode of Rugrats that basically said Santa Claus wasn't real, and then it started up a whole controversy at school. At least that's how it went for me.
I honestly couldn't tell you. Like,
And I
have
remember-
no memory.
I have memory of this because I was in summer school at the time, and it's like, of course Santa's not real. Haven't you seen that Rugrats episode? That like it was reality.
Well,
And of course I was like, that's a cartoon. I was young. I was like, that's a cartoon, you know? What do you mean?
For me,
No.
For me, it was very much like a, hey, it's gifts every year. I don't have to thank someone for, so I'm not gonna think about it too hard.
Well, like, I know
But-
for me, like, we were always just told to leave out scotch and cookies for Santa instead of milk and cookies. And
Oh, Scott.
whenever we questioned it, we were just told trust. So,
Just trust me, bro. Sources, trust me, bro. Source. Oh yeah, I used to write letters to Santa, and my parents hated that because I'd always ask, "Hey, can you leave a picture? Can you leave this?" And they're like, "Oh god damn, it, we have to run to CVS." And they're like, after it came out, my parents were like, "You know, you're a bastard when it came to Santa letters, did you? Don't you?" They're like, "Yeah." Because I remember I tried to be like, "Hey, Easter Bunny, can you give me a picture?" And the letter that Easter Bunny sent back was basically, "No." Die. No.
yeah, see, I'm pretty sure if I had done something like that, I would just got a picture of, like, the Easter Bunny kissing my mom or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, by the way, when I actually found out Santa truly, when I found out about the whole Santa situation, I just say this because in case any kids are watching, I had caught like many other people, I had caught my parents putting presents under the tree.
They were
Eventually.
cheating. I saw mommy kissing Santa.
Yeah, you see, one year I actually caught my mom doing that. She was just like, "Oh yeah, no, Santa came and he left everything and asked me if I could place him because he's got so much to do."
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, "Oh, okay, well then."
Wait, okay, my mom went to like the fucking extreme. She like had a separate like stash of like, okay, this is Santa wrapping paper. This is Santa stickers. This is
Oh yeah,
how they write. Completely different. And like
oh yeah, my entire family had that.
like my mom's the only one in the family who's like, okay, we have separate stuff. This is what Santa uses. This is not what we use.
School buses. Ugh.
But-
Getting
oh, yeah.
away and bullshit.
I feel like as I grew older, switching holidays, Easter became one of my least favorite holidays because my parents would use it as an example of how fucking dumb I am because I could never find, well, not never. It took me a while to find the Easter baskets.
Oh.
I had like an ingrained memory of one Easter where we watched the Courage the Cowardly Dog, and it was an episode where everything was a silent movie, and it was just music. And I'm
Oh
like,
god,
this is
I missed that show, by the way.
That
That
show
was a great
fucking
show.
Brilliant.
Yo, that car just went past the bus. They're illegal.
What?
I'm watching in the past. It's fine.
I'm seeing everything you did, and you're terrible at your job.
And that
I,
reminds me,
watcher.
we need Courage the Cowardly Dog to appear in multiverses in some way.
Oh,
Oh,
my
I
god, yes.
I would main him.
Yeah.
I do remember someone who was talking about like some other thing. They're talking about the Courage the Cowardly Dog theory that everything was basically through the lens of a dog. Be like, okay, this is why this person is a threat.
Yeah.
Like, and they're like, it's a good thing they never confirmed or denied that theory because it's like it could all be real or it could be imagination. Whatever is best for you as like, oh, an enjoyer of the media. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah.
Oh, that's what they want me to do.
Yo, have you guys ever seen the Halloween movies of Scary Godmother?
Maybe?
It was like this 3D movie that's like kind of poorly animated. That's like ingrained in my fucking brain because it was like not one of the first, but it was like the most prominent of like, hey, monsters aren't the real monsters, you know? Like when I was younger, you know, be like, hey, there's a skeleton in the closet and he may be gay, but he's cool. And it's like, oh hell yeah, brother.
Well, I'm going to do a sign off here really quick, so give me just a second to mute Discord. So, thank you everybody for showing up. Trent, it was great seeing you. Everyone that was, kind of ghosting, lurking in the chat, I should say. Thank you for being there. Thanks to Devin and Casimir for showing up and joining me for some good times.